cool. Okay. It's working now. That's all that matters.
A moonlit road.
Oh, thank you! It's like... It's a mess, look at this. I took a shower last night, and I woke up with it, like, standing up. How are you, Shay? How is the new apartment? Oh my god, I want to see you do short on the bottom and leave the link on top. Your day is slow? Yeah, actually, you know what's funny is that I was actually thinking I want to, like, cut my hair, maybe cut off that much on the top, and then not really buzz the sides, but, like, do a lot short on the sides, and then bleach the top of my head, but leave the sides dark, and then finally do turquoise on the top. That's what I want to do. But I don't know when that's gonna happen. It's slow going. Oh, okay. But it's exciting, right? Are you like officially in your new place now? Yeah, that's cool. You don't have to deal with those crappy neighbors anymore. That's fun. Got myself an orange. Gotta get my energy up for the stream. It's gonna be a crazy one. Just kidding. So we're playing a game called Y2K, a postmodern RPG. And it takes place in the 90s. For those of you who don't know, I'm actually a 90s baby. Shay, you probably know that, and I think you're the only one here, so... I'm a 90s baby, and I actually remember Y2K. I was really young, but I still remember it. I remember my parents, like, I mean, I remember it being a big deal at the time. I don't really remember it too well, but I do remember my parents, like, stocking up on, like, bottled water and canned food and stuff like that. Do you remember that, or are you too young? I don't remember how old you are compared to me, Shay. Oh, did you send me stuff? Let me see. Yeah, that's kind of like... I don't honestly, but I had no childhood. I mean, I don't think it was a childhood thing. So basically, Y2K was like... People thought that New Year's going into the year 2000, like, the computers and, like, the internet was gonna, like, shut down, and it was gonna, like, reboot, but, like... be... I don't know. I honestly don't really know. I just remember that, like, people were afraid that, like, airplanes were gonna fall out of the sky, and, like, it was gonna be the apocalypse. And it had something to do with, like, computers not being able to handle the rollover into the year 2000. It wasn't like a childhood thing. It was like an apocalyptic event thing. But as far as the picture that you sent me, that's kind of like what I was thinking of doing, but less Republican. I don't know, especially the second one, that like swoosh up always makes me think of like conservative boys. But watch, I'm gonna look it up. What the hell was Y2K? I remember it. Okay, so Y2K, the year 2000 problem, also known as the Y2K problem, the Millennium Bug, Y2K Bug, the Y2K Glitch, and Y2K, refers to events related to formatting and storage of calendar data for dates beginning with the year 2000. Problems were anticipated and arose because many programs represented 4-digit years with only the final 2 digits, making the year 2000 indistinguishable from 1900. The assumption of a 20th century date in such programs could cause various errors such as incorrect display of dates and inaccurate ordering of automated data records or real events. I remember it being weird. Let's see. Hey Jay, how are you doing, man? We're looking up what Y2K was. How old were you in the year 2000, Jay? You were 2? Oh my god. Get out of here. I think Y2K I was 9? Ugh, I'm an old fuck. You were born in 98? I was born in 91. 91? I was almost an 80s kid. Can you imagine? Okay, so here it is. Y2K was one of the top 10 prophecies of the end of the world. Ah. Everyone was panicking. See, you even remember it, and you were like 2 years old, so that's... I remember my parents, like, stocking up on, like, bottled water and things like that. But anyways, Y2K, it is the name of the game that we're playing today. You looked it up? Oh. But yeah, I remember my parents like stocking up on bottled water and canned foods and stuff like that. Just because everybody was. But I don't remember them actually panicking or being scared. Because I was like, why is Y2K a thing? Is it a disease? Yeah. Hmm. Pretty crazy stuff. That was like the biggest thing. Man, if I would give anything to be back in the year 1999 and have our biggest worry be the new millennia. that'd be amazing. Yeah, basically. That was basically it. I just finished my orange, so let's hop in game. But yeah, we're playing oh no, I did this wrong. Hold on. We're playing Y2K, a postmodern RPG. And it's probably going to fit a little bit weird on my screen. Because it's one of those stupid ones that when I click away, it like stops where it like minimizes, which is so stupid. Why do things do that? So I'm playing it on a window. And why is it not showing up on screen? Yeah, there it is. There we go. Let me fix it as much as I can. Okay. Yeah, see, every time I click away from it, it just mutes it. I hate games that do that. Why is that a thing? I don't know how to stop it from doing that, so before we go any further, I should probably pull up the reward queue on my phone just in case. But I haven't even started playing this game, so this is gonna be brand new to me as well as you. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right in. And it's an RPG. I've been wanting to play an RPG for a while. Oh, you can play with controller? No forking way. Hot take, Y2K was the end of the world and the start of the world. It's a slow burn. I mean, it feels like it, like every day, but I personally like I like the whole theory that the world actually did end in 2012 with the 12-12-12 Mayan calendar thing, and that we've just been like in either an alternate universe or like hell ever since. Because I mean, for me at least, 2012 was the beginning of a pretty steep downward spiral. So, oh, there we go. Would you like to view a content warning? Yeah, I guess let's do it. I'm streaming. Seems like a good idea. The start of this game contains mentions of missing persons, insult murders, and racial inequality. It also features a character that could take his own life based on the player's actions. This can be disabled here. Does player character consequences? No. Sensitive content has not been disabled. I think let's do the hell is pretty likely. Hell or like purgatory? I feel like we've definitely been stuck in purgatory for a while. Let's do the original edit. Ooh. Hello there. This is already giving me Earthbound vibes, and I'm digging it. Welcome to the wonderful world of Y2K. That said, Y2K. Y2K, in case you're confused by the font choice and the logo. Developers thought it'd be cool to make a cool idea to make the 2 a Roman numeral for some reason. Grab your tinfoil hat and prepare your eyes, as they are about to be opened wider than you could have ever thought possible. This is going to be a wild ride. I'm going to ask you a few questions if that's right. Fuck yeah. Would you please pick a favorite color theme? Oh. Ooh. Child? What? Are we gonna like... Do you want to do like true emo? This would have been my instant choice when I was in high school. When it was truly Y2K. Green? I don't know if I want green. I'm feeling true text adventure. That could be it, but this isn't a text adventure. This is like full ass rendered characters and things like that. This one is kind of like a cool muted color. But you know what? Yeah, let's do. You know what? Let's just do random choice. There's an option for random choice. Boom. I'm gonna close my eyes and just keep pressing Y over and over again. And then stop and... Okay. Great choice. What is the name of the person behind the screen playing? What do you go by? This is super theory. I'm gonna put my name. Emilio, is this name okay? Yeah. Yeah, that's my name. Beautiful name. Oh, I wish I had a cool name like that. That's a super hip name for a super hip cat. Wait till he sees my hair. My parents named me Marlene. Can you believe that? Yuck. Anyway, back to the questionnaire. What do you look like? I mean, let's be honest, I look like a disgusting amalgamation of both of these. Is this correct? Yeah. Great! A few more questions and we'll be on our way. First things first, these are the questions about real people in your IRL life. So do your best to answer truthfully, as it will hurt my feelings if you lie to me. And I've had enough of that, but you already know about that, don't you? So, name real people, be honest, and give thoughtful responses. First question, what is the name of the coolest girl you know? I got you, Shay. Shay, is this name okay? Yeah. What about a friend who is smarter than you, but wouldn't ever draw attention to that fact? Ooh, all my friends are show-off. Or dumber than me. Also, my background light is on. It's a disaster. So, friend who is smarter than me. Oh? Jay, what do you think? Oh, you can also do random voices in the, or twists in this. I don't know how to go back. Guess we're going random. Tyler. Tyler, is his name okay? Yes. Name a friend who is the polar opposite of you. Ah, yeah, this is making me realize I do not have a whole lot of friends. You know what? I'm gonna call out Josh. We're not polar opposites, but he's watching right now. Oops. And I'm so proud of him for watching. What about the nerdiest guy you know, who would go on and on and on about stupid things like video games, anime, comic books, and crap like that? Still loved. This one's definitely gonna be Marcus. Name a friend who is always there to talk to you when you're feeling down about yourself. The kind who understands existential quandaries. The kind who knows what it's like to face crippling student debt, knows what it's like to not be anywhere near as attractive as you'd like to be, and can always make you feel better when you realize you're a complete waste of life in the middle of the night. Oh gosh, I don't know. I guess Alex is the one that kind of comes to mind. Although he's not good at making me feel better. But he listens, so that's nice. Lastly, what is a favorite piece of technology? Something you feel a connection to. Name a piece of technology close to your heart. Piece of technology close to my heart. I don't know. Router, camera, joystick. I'm getting a phone call. I don't know. Technology that's close to my heart. Can I put a flashlight? I feel like I know so much about you. I can tell that we're going to get along famously. Now pretend I didn't ask you any of this. Play along now. Okay. April 4th, 1999. In the way, way back, as we call it now. Whoa! Marcus! 4 whole months! Nice! Thank you so much! Can't believe it's been 4 months since I got affiliated. That's crazy. How's work, Marky boy? Frankton. I'm liking this so far.
On April 4th, 1999, I arrived home from school. I just graduated. It took a few semesters longer than I originally planned, but I was proud to be done. I had no idea what adult life held for me, but I was optimistic.
Ooh, oh. Going to the movies with my son, really got a good feeling about this one. Dad's really excited for this movie. It's just nice spending time together. Wow, I'm digging this so far. Alex looked inside of the trash can. Fountain soda. Oh, wait, this is Alex? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I thought that it was gonna make me be the main character. I have two sisters. One lives here in Frankton, the other lives in Windtown. We don't talk to the one who lives in Windtown because she has a real attitude problem. Nice. Muscular man. Grunt. 1,000. 1,000. Oh. Forest Stump. The best social program is a good job. Remember that when you vote this fall. We know what works. Freedom works. We know what's right. Freedom is right. Oh, wow. This town is so rich and beautiful. Nothing can ever go wrong. Oh, sir. Sir, you say that now. Oh, are you finally here to chop down my tree? Huh, I thought you were a lumberjack. Didn't realize we had anyone visiting from Seattle. Say hi to Nirvana for me. Any of these jokes landing? Okay, I'll keep trying. Oh, I found some money. That's good. I should stop home first. Oh! Nice! This looks like Stardew Valley. It kind of does, doesn't it? Except, it's like, definitely running at like 12 frames per second. Because I'm streaming at 30, I think? Yeah, I'm streaming at 30. And it's like kind of a little choppy. But it looks like it's like the aesthetic of the game, you know what I mean? Hey man, you got a second? So guessing by your physical appearance, I'd say it's safe to say that you're a fan of video games. Right? Yeah, I am. For 5 years, I've written about video games and game culture, including the art, music, film, and fashion inspired by games and the people who play them. Mostly I write about t-shirts and jeans, but that's okay. Anyway, a point of frustration I've encountered in my trials as a writer has always been the medium that I use to publish, the print. This used to rock, but now, thanks to the damn internet, it's starting to get too expensive to justify on my own. Information is so easy to track down and share. Everyone can be a publisher on the internet. Everyone can have a voice, which is great, but online content is hardly permanent. It's ultimately just ones and zeros, here one day and gone the next. 99 is just a different beast from 98. The internet is ruining print, and everyone can beat me to anything before I can get it out. This is why I want to create something truly special. Something that isn't about being ahead of the times, but capturing them. Something that will be a historical document in the years to come that really proves how great the 90s were for gaming. And what's a better way to do that than physical medium? So I'm asking you, gamer to gamer, would you please, please, please donate some money to me? With your hard-earned dollars and cents, you can help kickstart 90s Guys. That's the name of my zine. And get it into stores in the hands of geeks like yourself. What do you say, man? No. I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here a little while longer. If we can't raise enough money before the end of the chapter, I'll have to give up on my dream. I wonder if, like, keeping his thing in, like, up and running is a side mission? I don't know, does that make sense? That dog's name is Barksy. My husband parked here before going on a business trip. I moved the car, but he took the keys with him. Okay, let's go home. Let's continue this shenanigans. Oh, child. Letter from Mom.
Alex, dear son of mine, please see if you can muster up the energy to walk into town and pick up some groceries. I've included a list below.
Not even home 5 minutes and she's already barking orders at me.
It's been 2 o'clock for years. Really should wind this up. Ooh, what's this? Collectible Pog. Actually, I never got into Pogs. Oh, they have pictures of frogs and caves. Amazing. Plaque reads for my little fighter, love Mom. Oh, it's a SNES and a PlayStation. Neat. Oh, hell yeah. Cookies. Okay, well.
The needle of the record player has dropped. The sound that the world now hears will change the nature of all realities, both yours and mine.
What?
The needle of the record player has dropped. Can't you hear the music? It's everywhere.
That phone call was surely one of the strangest I've ever received. And no, I couldn't hear the music.
Interesting. I'm gonna just give this guy money. Remember, each donation, regardless of size, comes with a sizable portion of my soul, and the right to hold this over my head forever in case I don't ever finish it. With just a small donation of any size, you can be the reason I'll lose sleep for the next 6 months. So how much am I going to give? I don't even know how much money I have. I don't have enough cash to donate that much. Oh, okay, well see, look at that. Let's find this door. Have you visited the pawn shop yet? Daddy says it was stupid to build a pawn shop here. With this great economy, no one is desperate enough to need it. What's an economy? Kid, relax. Oh, now I have enough money to donate 10 bucks. I came to visit my mother, but she seems to be working all sorts of odd hours. She works really hard. Be good to her. This plant looks suspiciously like the Easter Island head. It could sure use a haircut.
A few hundred yards outside of town, I came to a junction, mulling over the strangeness of being back home. I stopped to notice a forest I'd never explored. It was dark, but somehow attractive. I made a mental note to explore it later, and took a step towards town when I heard a meow near my feet. I pictured what it would be like to be the owner, and I imagined describing him to a friend.
Cat with a mustache.
Lonely? Nah, I don't get too lonely. Besides my mom, there's only a cat. An old cat, but a good friend to talk to. My fictional friend would reply, "You talk things over, do you?" I'd nod. Uh-huh. Been together a long time, so we can read each other's moods. I understand what makes the cat tick. The cat knows what makes me tick. Of course, I didn't know this cat at all. Never met. It was a funny-looking cat, with a funny resting face and a Salvador Dali mustache. I couldn't imagine picking out this cat to bring home from a store. I leaned down to pet him, without entirely knowing if cats like to be pet at all. His coarse hair ran through my fingers as he purred. Clearly he liked me. That was a good sign. Alex Eagleston, college graduate, friend of small animals.
Hey! Give that back to me!
Is that the list? Bruh, the cat stole the list. What is going on? What is happening? Smile appears. Oops. Okay, so this has like timed attacks and everything. $0.02. Bro, there used to be so much money. Ooh. Creepy factory hotel. What? Oh, this game got real weird real quick. Oh! That was an enemy. I thought it was gonna be something I could talk to. Is it just me, or is the side of the screen being cut off? Damn it! Chocola bar. Nice. Oh. It's a rat. Uh-oh. Oh, still killed it. Damn, I'm like almost dead. Oh nice, that's his weakness. Oh my gosh, this is so much like Earthbound. I'm really liking it. You're not supposed to be back here, you know. What? You're looking for your cat? Oh, it's your cat? Well, be careful around here. Make sure this cat's worth it if it wandered into the abandoned building. Hamburger. I got some burger. $40? Oh my gosh. I'm a friggin' king. Caution, hazardous waste. Unauthorized persons keep out. It's locked from the inside. So real quick, I have... There we go. Let's save. The cat. Heal thyself. Oh man, I literally just use all my items to heal thyself. I guess I'm not going this way.
I stepped into the elevator, expecting to find the cat. I scanned the dark floor and found nothing. I sighed as the elevator began to shake, vibrating with motion. The elevator came to a smooth but unexpected stop. I cringed with anxiety as the lights flickered. Please don't die, please don't die. I pleaded with the mechanical gods to keep the power on. My prayers weren't answered. Damn it! The power's out. I need to find the stairs or a fuse box.
Pull the switch, but nothing happened. Nice. Ooh. The hell? Can I battle this one? Oh, this is gonna be easy. Oh, never mind. Oh, pork. Porking shirt balls. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna die already. That was a waste. Okay, I'm gonna skills this guy. Ugh, okay. That's all it did? Oh my gosh. Ooh, perfect, nice. So I need to find a key. Oh my gosh, that's the second time I've done that. Used all my items and there's a freaking healing thing right there. Pinche tu madre. squeaks with rage. Oh, balls. Oh my gosh. When am I gonna level up? That's my question. During combat, you can fast forward using right trigger. You can fast forward as long as you like, but don't get cocky. Okay.
Hey, who's there? Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Oh, it's a teddy bear.
Relax and quiet down. It's me, Panda.
Hi, Panda.
Panda? Why are you here?
I came here to help you. I'm always there for you when you need me.
He knows who Panda is. I'm so
That's
confused.
good to hear. What sort of help did you have in mind?
My primary use is as a barrier. I can block oncoming enemy attacks and create barriers between you and many other obstacles. My metal shield makes me very heavy, so you can use me to hold down switches and to clear small gaps by stepping on my head.
Open the tools menu by holding left bumper and move the cursor to select Panda.
You can press to summon me. Remember to press again to call me back. Also remember that some weighted switches will have reverse effects if you take me off.
So, press the summon you and press it again to take you back?
I hope so, Alex. It's rather
McCoy.
straightforward. However, since you were a liberal arts major, want me to explain this entire thing again?
Jeez. Alex spotted something. Generic water bottle. Nice. McCoy, stop! He's like barking at something. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take a guess. Whoa, okay, well, this game is just getting weirder and weirder and weirder, ain't it? Okay. Just kidding. Thought I was onto something, but I was onto nothing. Trippy, trippy, trippy. So maybe if I, instead of going through the door, because the door seems to have reset him. if I jump down. Oh, look at that. Really? Hmm. Okay, I think I know what I have to do now. Look at that, puzzle solving. Proto-woman. She narrows her eyes and looks at the young man standing there. He is so tall, she seems to be looking far overhead. Their eyes meet, the young man smiles. His smile is meant to show he means no harm. Through the eyes of the high-flying dawn bird, we take in the scene from midair. From above, we see that we are intertwining organisms. What? What are you talking about? Through the eyes of the high-flying dawn bird, we observe the pyramid of dimensional shift. I don't understand what's going on here. Through the eyes of the high-flying dawn bird, we pretend to not see the Eye of Providence. You mean that thing? The Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing Eye of God, is a symbol showing an eye often surrounded by rays of light, or a glory unusually enclosed in a triangle. Yeah, like on the dollar, but what does it have to do with anything? Bruh? The hell?
I don't know what made me do it, but I poked the giant eye.
What the heck?
The pyramid's
What the hell
tears
is
seem to
going
power
on?
the room. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah, I still can't go over there. Boy, this game is wild. I saw someone in here. They're dangerous, that's for sure. Be on the lookout for a man with green eyes. Oof. That's like a butterfly and stings like a bee. Oof. Oh no. Borger! I found Borger. I've been wandering through these woods for days. I came in through the window over there to find my friend, but she's nowhere to be found. I bet she followed some stupid guy here. I really need to get these extra hard hits in more often. I tell you what. Nice. Ooh, oh my gosh. I have yet to gain a single level. Doesn't even say how much. Oh. Didn't even see that little effort. 2 rats. Nice. Nice. Not as nice. I'm getting better at that. That's fine. tiny cage for trapping small animals. The metallic object emits a foul odor. Shovel for digging up dirt. It appears as if the earth has been disturbed recently.
Who's there? Dolly, is that you? Great, another person.
Hey, I can leave if you like.
No, please stay. I've been pretty lonely here.
Where is here, anyway?
I was hoping you'd know. I've been lost down here forever.
Did you come through the elevator too?
Elevator? I don't know what that is.
Don't know what an elevator is. You should get with the program.
Where did you come from?
Hold on.
I asked, thinking it sounded nicer than who the hell doesn't know what an elevator is?
I came from here. Is there anywhere else? Anyway, I've been looking for my cat, Dolly. Have you seen her?
So the stupid thing was a girl? I just assumed it was a boy cat, seeing as how it had a spindly mustache. Although, now that I reflected on it, facial hair is not
Red,
as
edgy
good as
ginger
male
is edgy.
animals or male humans, for that matter.
How's your day going, buddy?
Is that the cat who looks like Salvador Dali?
I don't know who that is. My cat just looks like Dolly herself, not another cat named Salvador.
She didn't know elevators. I doubted she'd know her 20th century Spanish Catalan surrealist painters all that well either.
My day's going pretty good. I'm playing Y2K,
I
a
said,
postmodern
"Right,
RPG.
I saw a cat earlier. He had a funny mustache and crazy
Pretty
eyes.
wild.
Naturally, my description of her beloved feline was offensive to her. Clearly, this was a woman projecting a rather strong personality onto this cat. She took a deep breath and said quickly,
My cat has a beautiful mustache and perfect eyes. I can't imagine we're talking about the same cat.
I told her I wouldn't mind helping her find her cat. I told her we should move quickly and get out of this dank basement. I waited for a moment as she processed what I said. She was a very difficult girl to read, especially without being able to see her face. I could tell something was wrong. She really projected her opinions and feelings into the room, even without saying them. What's wrong? I don't have to help. I just thought you could use an extra pair of cat hunting eyes.
It's not that. It's okay. Forget it.
Hey now, that's lame. You can tell me anything, no judgment here.
No judgment. Great lie. I like a good liar.
Hey, I'm serious. I didn't mean anything by that.
It's not you. That wasn't fair of me. It's just... the world has used me so unkindly. I fear it's made me suspicious of everyone. Okay. For now, I choose to trust you. But I reserve the right to decide you're just as evil as the rest of the world in the future.
Sounds like a fair deal. My name's Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Semi. But please call me Sammy. I don't know why I'm trusting you. I guess I always had a special spot for gingers.
Ha! Edgy gingers.
Hey, careful with that word. That is our word.
What do you mean, our word? You're weird, Alex.
Sorry, lame joke. Let's just look for the cat.
Ooh. Now I have another person in my party. This is gonna be good. This is not where I came from. I have a theory. Now the eye's all the way open, see that? Oh, this is definitely giving me some boss vibes. Is it giving anybody else RPG boss vibes? You guys getting those vibes? Hmm? $80, jeez.
Dolly, where have you been? I'm so happy to have you back. Oh, who's a good cat? You are. You are. Oh, I should probably tell you about Dolly. Dolly is a tool, much like your stuffed panda friend. Use Dolly to fetch items and hit switches that are too far away for you to reach. Dolly can jump, so don't worry about her falling down any gaps. This will be useful, so make sure you try it. Okay, so shall we get out of here? Sorry about my house. I've been meaning to get someone in here to fix the power, but who has the time for that? I get so busy that little things like that get away from me. But that's normal, isn't it? You get used to the flaws in your own home. It's always confusing for guests. Like my mother used to have everyone take their shoes off in the kitchen. Who does that? Oh no, I've become my mother. Oh, one last thing I should warn you about. I've got a roommate. His name is Wilhelm. Well, you'll see.
Gosh, this game is so weird. I love it.
Cat scratch.
Nice. Oof, that was bad. Why are they only attacking me? What is up, Kyle?
Cat scratch. Cat scratch.
Hmm. I still don't know how to level up, and I feel like I probably should have leveled up at least once by now. Nice.
Cat scratch.
Ooh,
Cat scratch.
not doing so hot. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Nice.
Cat scratch.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, am I a big idiot? Yes, I am. I literally killed that thing and I didn't even get the treasure chest it was blocking. Okay, so I think that means that I have +1 defense. Okay. I'll take it. What? Well, that's him. That's my roommate, Wilhelm. He doesn't really look like it when I use the elevator, so he's probably in one of his moods. Okay, well, it's about time he and I had a conversation about boundaries. Jeez. Oh my gosh. What? Please tell me that her attack at least has weakness. Okay, well that's good. I can't even defend against his shit?
Cat scratch. Cat scratch.
Ooh, nice.
Cat scratch. Cat scratch.
Nice. Why have they not gained a single level? Am I missing something about this? I didn't think he'd take it so hard. No need to blow up at me like that. Honestly, I expected better of him. This place is weird. Can we go now? Yeah, sure. I'm just saying my goodbyes. Goodbye, Wilhelm. $0.30. Nice. Altogether, that was a whole ass $1.
I am so happy we're almost out of here. This isn't really what I expected to be doing with my day.
Well, at least we found Dali. Imagine how much worse it would have been without her.
Right. So, where do you live? I'll walk you back home, or maybe I can borrow my mom's car and drive you if it's outside of Frankton.
What do you mean? This is my home. This is where I live.
What? You live in this shithole?
Jesus.
That's not very nice. I'd never call your house a crap hole because I have manners. Ever heard of them, Alex?
Sorry. It's just not every day I meet a girl who lives in an old factory.
I don't see it that way. I almost feel as if the factory lives with me. As if the factory, just like Dali, is part of me.
The factory is part of you?
Wow, you're almost as dumb as you look. Of course the factory isn't part of me, that's just weird.
But do you actually live here?
Yeah, just me and Dali. But usually Dali is better about keeping me company, you know? He's always just running off to God knows where.
I reflected on her words. A mysterious girl who lived with her cat in an old steel mill. It was obvious to me that her words didn't contain the entire truth. Something about her compelled me. Pieces of her story started to fit together in my mind. Well, at least that's what I thought at the time. I can admit now that some pieces were pure fabrication on my part. In my head, her story went something like this. Sammy was homeless. A runaway woman who was trying to escape hard times. Someone who had found refuge in her cat. Maybe the only thing left from her previous life.
I mean, you're literally making this all up, dude.
And still, I could tell I was missing something. Her clothes were clean, her breath was fresh, and she was much more energetic than any homeless girl I'd ever known. Not that I've known many. The secret to what I was missing lay in her temperament.
Is that your hobby?
Is what my hobby?
Being weird.
Staring off into space and screwing up your face as if to say, what's going on inside my head is really important, so just let me think.
Hey, I don't make that fit.
Uh-oh. She just threw Dali. Rip his eyes out. What the hell?
Please don't touch me, not again. Let me be. You promised you wouldn't move me again. Please don't. Alex, don't let them take me, please.
What the shit?
I had known her for less than 2 hours when she vanished from my sight. Sammy was gone for good, swept away as if she'd never been there at all. A door into nothing, into a different reality, opened up and swallowed Sammy whole. At that moment, I couldn't think. I couldn't breathe. All I could do was replay the scene of her being pulled into obscurity by nothing. There 1 second and gone the next.
What the shit is going on in this game? Thank you for visiting. We want to thank you for your continued patronage. You are my favorite customer. Please come again soon. I'm gonna save. Also, I really feel like I should have at least leveled up once after all that. You know what I mean? You digging up what I'm digging down?
The calm night wind of springtime seemed to contrast the inner workings of my brain. I was moving on autopilot back towards my home. I felt as if I'd seen something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if the curtain had lifted on reality and exposed the man upstairs. Like I just found out Santa wasn't real. I couldn't yet put into words what I now understood, but something had changed inside of me. Pulsating through my veins was the energetic charge of irrevocable loss, all for a woman I didn't know. This feeling wasn't pure. It was cut with something I couldn't put my finger on at the time. I believe now that it was a profound sense that I had discovered something. Only problem was this something wasn't meant to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes.
Rupture!
I was both intrigued and repulsed.
Hey buddy, it's been a while. How you doing?
Confused by the images spinning inside my head.
Back from your trip? You went on a trip? I didn't know that. Where'd you go? You got to see snow for the first time? Exciting. I see snow a lot. But it's pretty cool. It's like a... I don't know how to describe it. It's an experience. How'd you like it? Went to two places called Shimla and Manali in India. They're like 9-hour drive from my uncle's house. Nice! Glad to see you had fun. What have you been up to? Nothing much. Working, but not as much as I was before. What is it? For some reason, oh, Rupture, you hosted me. Thank you. Twitch doesn't show me those notifications for some reason. Yeah, just I've been working, but not as much as I used to because they're not doing overtime anymore at my job, which I guess is nice. So I've been spending my extra time working out and doing other things I need to do. It's also nice to not be working constantly. Have a couple, like, an hour. I think I honestly have like an hour and a half between when I stop working and when I start streaming, but that's way more time than I was having before, so still really good. Join. Sports. I think I'm looking for a grocery store, maybe? Working out nice. Caution though, some of the... At my guns. I mean, to be totally honest, I used to be really hot. I've gained a lot of weight. I used to work out every single day. And I mean like lifting, like I had boulder shoulders. It was nice. I want to get back to that. Wowie. But I've been doing a lot of cardio because I don't really have enough weights. Did you lift more than Fausty? I don't know how much can Faust lift. I think my max squatting was I want to say 240, 235. Actually, you know, I have it saved in an app. Let me see. He lifts 250. Okay, so I don't think. I mean, well, let me check. I had this app that tracked my progress and everything. All time. The most I've ever squatted was 245. But no, I mean 250 seems pretty. Faust is a bit of a bigger guy. 250 seems pretty right. Is that an angel? What the heck is going on in this game, dude?
How did I not see it? It was already broken.
What is going on? I'm taking my word for it though if Housy's bullying me because I don't think that's bullying. I mean, 50 pounds is a lot, but when you get like high up there, it's a lot. This mystical perennial tree is proof that all of life's problems are solved through agriculture. Would you take some money? Yeah, hell yeah. He does it. So what is this game about? Honestly, I have no clue. It is a crazy, crazy game. Like, what is going on? Oh, that's an enemy. What? Okay, obviously I wasn't supposed to go over there. Yes. So, oh my gosh, no, what? Oh my gosh. They ain't how to say no. And unload the game. It's a wild game. That's all I really know so far. Oh crap, this was a while ago. I guess not
The calm
super
night
long time
wind of
ago.
springtime seemed to contrast the inner workings of my brain. I was moving on autopilot back towards my home. I felt as if I'd seen something that wasn't meant to be seen. As if the curtain had lifted on reality and exposed the man upstairs. Like I just found out Santa wasn't real. I couldn't yet put into words what I now understood.
The writing
Something
seems
had
fun and
changed
interesting.
inside
The
me,
writing is something, I mean,
pulsating through my veins. was
I don't
the
even know.
energetic charge
It's
of irrevocable
interesting.
loss, all for a
It takes
woman I
place in
didn't know.
1999. And I think it has something to do with Y2K. I mean,
Pure.
it's named
It was
Y2K,
cut with
so
something I couldn't put
sure
my
it has
finger
something to
on
do
at
with
the time.
Y2K. I just don't
Believe
know.
now
It's,
that
I
it was a
mean,
profound sense that I had discovered
seems
something.
like alternate
Only
universes
problem
and
was that something
things
wasn't
like
meant
that.
to be seen. In that moment, I was a child finding a magazine meant only for an adult's eyes. I was both intrigued and repulsed, confused by the images spinning inside my head.
And it's pretty obvious that I think he went into a different dimension when he went to the factory. Because like his house, like his hometown didn't have those weird things around. Wait, wasn't Y2K glitches and hacks and stuff in the year 2000? Yeah, I think people thought that it was going to be an apocalypse. So there was all kinds of crazy stuff that was going on. I'm getting pretty good at the dodging. At least. Just need to get better at the attacking. Oh. Oh my gosh. That was awful. At least still killed him. And I still 100% believe I'm supposed to have leveled up at least once by now because I've gotten so much experience. Nasty. I've got a lot of experience and I haven't leveled up or anything, so that's confusing. That's suspicious. That's weird. What's up, Rupture? I believe I haven't asked you before. Shoot, go ahead. Ask away, Rupture. Do you have a Discord server?
When I arrived home, tired,
Yeah.
confused, and out of breath, I tossed my
Drop the
things on
link.
floor
Oh, I think I
and
have to
made
do
my way
something
the
to.
couch.
Hold on. I think I have to. How do I give you the ability to drop a link? I don't know how to do this. Oh. I don't know how to give you the ability to drop a link. Why don't you, I think it's permit. Like that? Okay, there you go.
My mother still wasn't home yet. I wasn't surprised. She often worked late right before her company released a new product. My mother.
Did it still not let you post it?
Red-headed woman was an information systems programmer analyst for Pacific Chime, the West Coast's leading telecommunications provider.
Hold on.
Her job, ironically located on the East Coast, worked her harder in 1 year than most jobs worked people in a decade. This job paid well.
I'm trying to see how you can get me that link.
Without it, my sister and I would have never gotten through college.
Can you message me?
I left school debt-free thanks to the
I don't know if you can
backbreaking
message
mental
me.
labor of my mother.
Or maybe, like, if I get your Discord, then maybe yes. I mean, I can post my Discord.
You have mail.
Yeah, go ahead and pop into my Discord and leave me the link, and then I'll join yours as soon as I can. I'll be more than happy to. Oh. Some spooks are happening. See, Alex, I found this creepy shit and I think you need to check it out. Apparently the video is from your area. Be warned, it's crazy.
There was a moment of apathy where I almost didn't click the link. The last thing he sent me that was allegedly scary turned out to be a picture of two elephants locked in the throes of passion.
Okay, Rupture, well, I'll see you when you get out of class. Thank you for lurking.
I sighed and clicked the link. The file was 2.9 megabytes. In the dark room, the monitor was hurting my eyes. I rubbed them and waited for the file to load.
Thank you, Rupture.
I thought of all the things it could be. More animal porn, human porn, cartoon porn. You could never really guess with this guy. But it was most certainly going to be pornographic. Maybe a girl from my high school was now into adult videos and was doing some particularly unladylike
What a weird
things.
thing to say. What a weird thing to think.
While the video loaded, I thought of all the girls I had gone to school with who might be involved in such activities. All the girls that came to mind neither had the looks nor the motivation to seek out an adult filmmaker. I gave up. I just have to wait for it to finish downloading. When the file had finished downloading, I waited with fading patience for my computer to open it in QuickTime. Finally, it was loaded.
Girl gets in an elevator and some weird shit happens. Anyone know details? I just saw this on the IRC. Click here for EG video. I grabbed some screen grabs of the best parts. Oh, it's Sammy! Holy shit, which IRC was this one? It was on Anonymous 10 minutes before I posted it, still trying to find the in origin. I watched it a few times and I guess I'll be the first guy to ask, what the fuck is outside of the door? What the fuck is wrong with her eyes? Just what the fuck? I don't know if this is real. Is it from a movie? Can't find or deny if it's from a movie, but if it is, it's probably Japanese or something. However, I think the frame rate, stationary camera, and unattractive women makes me think that it's at least homemade. I don't know if I'd call her ugly. Anyone find her name yet? And notice that there appears to be frames missing. Watch the timeline. You'll see a skip from 188092201 to 189104401. When I was having a hard time viewing the video, did you download it? Need to get some sleep before I do anything else. There are 9 replies and yet no one is drawing attention to the effing star monsters in the corner of the frame. Seriously guys, what the F is this from? Can I have a cookie? Can't believe this dude won't even eat a cookie. What's the matter with you, boy? Hey, Panda.
So, is this what a college graduate does? Spend hundreds of thousands of his mother's hard-earned money to lounge around all day? It's already 2 p.m.
Yeah,
Don't
pretty
you think
much.
you should be getting out of bed?
Just, can you keep it down, please? I had a rough night. Can't get that video out of my head.
Alex, can I ask you a serious question?
Do you have to? It's too early for serious questions.
That doesn't work with me. I'm not your mommy. I don't let you get away with letting things slide.
Okay, fine. What is it then?
Why didn't you go back and look for her after she vanished from the elevator? Why did you run straight home?
If you had seen her being pulled out of the elevator, you'd have known she was gone for good too. And besides, it's...
You're forgetting that I was there. I saw it too, and I get it. You're scared, right? So you ran home. I understand, but maybe when you've mustered up some courage, you can put on your big boy pants and see if you can find her.
Yeah, maybe.
Now get yourself out of bed. Take a shower. You smell terrible.
I knew he was right. I couldn't let myself live with the guilt of not going back to look for her. Why did I run away? Why did I just stand there and let her get pulled into what? What exactly had she been pulled into? Just the thought of going back to the factory made my stomach tighten. But if I didn't go back, I knew I'd never be able to live with myself. I think there was a part of me that didn't believe what my eyes had seen. That I was missing something. Some vital piece of information that slipped my mind. The whole thing could be explained logically.
Can't believe he hasn't noticed the fact that he was not in the video of her being pulled away.
We are inside a room. We can tell from the decorations on the wall that it is a female's room. The unremarkable but adequate lighting reveals to us that there is someone in the room, although who is not yet clear to us or the others in the room. The expressionless decor and bedding show uninteresting taste. Although there are the staples of a bedroom, there is something inhuman about the layout and decorations. We get the impression that the room is a parody of a human woman's room. With a quick survey of the interior, our eyes come to rest on a figure unconsciously placed inside the bed. We know from her plastic finish that she is both unconscious from a lack of humanity inside of her vessel and unconscious from a lack of power going to her circuits. The low electric hum of the room detracts from the music playing at a low level from a record player in the corner of the room. As we observe the motionless figure, we gradually come to sense that she isn't well, that she is broken in some way. We feel compelled to refer to the figure in the bed as a woman. However,
Oh my gosh.
circuitry holds our words. We bring the camera closer to her face and ponder what she is. Her face is lined with the most profound solemnance. We confer with each other and come to an agreement.
Okay, so let's review. You met a girl in an old factory, and she vanishes within an hour of you meeting her. Now, with a new sense of bravery, you're running off to the last location you saw her to try and track her down.
Exactly.
Sounds good to me. I like this Alex with a sense of purpose. Now, if only you could get out of bed before 2 p.m.
I've had this song stuck in my head. It just won't go away. Did you ever get that? I think they call it an earworm or whatever. But this isn't really the catchy kind of song. This is that sort of thing. It's pretty good, but some of the lyrics are a bit weird. How do they go again?
I think you have the wrong number.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, can't break these rocks yet, I don't think. Ah! You know what? Out of curiosity, never mind. I was gonna see if maybe I can figure out how to level up. Hey, it's good to see you again. Did you come back to donate some money? Holy crap, that's great. How much do you want to donate? Donate $1 and you'll get a sticker. $5 you can get a magazine. Donate 10 and you'll get a producer credit on the back of the book. Remember, each donation, regardless of size, comes with a sizable portion of my soul. Yada yada yada. Thanks, man. Oh, I can't wait. Things are moving right along. Small circuit comes with a part of Matt Hawkins' soul that you own until the end of time. So one of the places that I want to go to, I believe it's over here. Oh, can I not? Oh, there we go. Running shoes. Smelly salts. Pokemon running shoes? I wish. There don't seem to be those kinds, unfortunately. Shouldn't you be in school, young man? Oh, hell yeah. Looks like there's another thing that I don't want to miss out on. It's up here. Milkshake. Okay, now let's go back to the weird factory place. Can I ride these? Nope. Who just... What? Alright, tell me. You can't just... You can't do that to me, bruh. Who just puts milkshake in a chest? You know what? I would.
Alex?
If I thought that I was gonna bring the boys to my yard. What is the thought process?
As the young man got closer, my bewilderment grew. His name was Michael.
He's dead.
He was a good kid. A bit younger than me. And usually worth a laugh or two.
Michael's gonna die.
To block the sunlight to see him better. I thought back to the last time I'd seen him. For some reason, I couldn't place any memories of him since before high school. But I knew I must have seen him since then.
College makes you into a man.
Makes you into something.
What have you been up to?
Just took the SATs. That's about it.
Sounds intense. How do you think you did?
I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But then I realized how uncomfortable it was to sit at the edge of my seat, so I sat normally.
What?
Just a little joke. Anyway, you look good. Well, maybe a few pounds heavier. Guessing you didn't major in exercise science.
Oof, why is everybody so mean in this game?
Funny. Liberal arts.
Great. What do you do with that? Have any fun plans for the summer?
Nothing really. Just got back yesterday. I already spent the day chasing a cat and exploring that old factory by the water tower.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome. Hey, have you ever heard of urban exploration? There's this great website called www.onism1999.com. I think you'd really get a kick out of it. These guys break into old buildings and take photos. Usually the places they explore have some sort of urban legend behind them or a ghost story. Most of the stuff is legit and pretty damn creepy.
Did you say Onism 1999? Someone sent me a video from there yesterday. What else do you know about that site?
It's like a conspiracy theory support group. People from all over the world post about political conspiracies, local myths, stuff like that. You don't look so good, dude. Everything okay?
No.
Something from that page. It's been screwing with my brain.
What exactly did you see on there that has you so freaked out?
I don't know if you saw it or not. It was the one with the girl in the elevator, the one who gets lifted off the ground.
That was supposed to be filmed locally. I couldn't bring myself to watch it, but all those sick bastards made the gif of her being thrown around like a rag doll. Poor girl.
He still hasn't addressed
After
the fact
went
that
up,
he was
everyone on the
missing
forum
from
started
it.
acting
You were literally
strange.
there when it
So
happened, and you're not in the
darkness had
video.
Come over the website. It was the first time
Bro.
something like that had been posted that people weren't immediately calling a fake. Something about the look of horror in her face. There's a sick part of people that want it to be real, you know?
Yeah. Michael, when I first got to town and I saw that,
There was part of me that wanted to tell Michael everything. To get it all out in the open. But I couldn't bring myself to say it. There was something that felt personal, almost intimate about my meeting with Sammy. Like in that moment of her disappearance, we were linked. It was for my eyes only. Her memory was for my thoughts only. But I needed to talk to someone about the situation. So I proceeded with caution.
I went all over that factory yesterday. And I swear, the elevator in there was the same one as in the video. I know that sounds weird, but I really think that video was filmed there.
Really? Okay, let's check it out then.
Yeah, come on, Michael.
Really? You want to go?
Yeah, why not? Do you mind if we run to the camera shop in Frankton really quick? I was getting my camera repaired. If we go in, I'm gonna want to take pictures. Photos would be like gold on Onism.
Yeah, sure. Let's just go quick.
That building isn't going anywhere anyway. Besides, the whole thing is probably a hoax. I checked the paper this morning and there wasn't a mention of a missing Frankton girl.
Yeah, okay. Let's just not let anyone beat us to the punch.
Yeah. Welcome, Michael. Ya punk. I feel like this song is probably lifted straight from
No way! They opened up an arcade in Frankton?
Earthbound.
That's awesome! Wow! How long has this been here?
They opened it about 3 weeks ago. I still haven't gone in. I've been waiting until they fixed my camera so I could get some great photos of the place. I hear they have a bunch of import games.
Import games? From where?
Japan, mostly.
Aren't, like, all games made in Japan?
Well, at least the good ones are. Although there are some good RTSs on PC I've been playing lately, and I'm pretty sure those are made in the US.
Yeah? I never got into those kind of games myself. Always been more of an RPG guy.
RPG games are seriously the best! Chrono Trigger, Lufia 2, Secret of Mana! Those games are like the holy grail of my youth! I seriously don't think I'd be the person I am today if it wasn't for them.
Nerds!
Ever played Two Brothers? That's a sort of ARPG, although its focus really isn't on combat.
Two Brothers? Nope. That's a terrible name for a game, though. Sounds like a diner or a pizza place. Those guys really should work on their naming conventions.
Anyway, let's hit up the arcade really quick after we get your camera, and then head over to the factory. I just want to step in to smell that combination of grease and BO.
Yeah, let's do that then. Really? Grease and BO, dude?
Yeah, that is pretty disgusting. What the hell's wrong with you? What are these children doing? It's time to go away. Away, away. Damn, girl. Oh, Michael, I have your camera right here. Thanks. Welcome. Oh, it's a weapon. Hell yeah. I'm not stealing. Go away, hipster scum. Whatever you say, Madady. Maybe I can get a better weapon for what's his nuts over here. Oh! The hell? Welcome. Oh yeah, look at that. Luck -1 though. Ooh. But you know what? I need as much friggin' as much. I can't talk words. What? I don't know. As much strength as I can possibly get. What does the deep strike mean? I guess I'll figure it out. Dance Dance! Hey, it's the game I've been playing to get my cardio in. Money.
Yes! This place is the bomb! Wow! This is a lot better than I expected! There's so many beat arcades around.
Does that girl live in Frankton? I don't think I've ever seen her before.
I don't know. She's ancient anyway. What do you think she is, 26?
Ancient?
That's really not that much older than me, dude.
Whatever. You're ancient too.
Let's come back here later. We should get to the factory.
I'm about to pick up this money. Hola. Can you actually play games? I don't think you can. Didn't you change? No, I see. So what do you want? Just to talk? I'm too tired to talk. I work here 10 hours a day. Go find someone who cares. Damn. Oh, it kind of sucks you can't actually play any of these. Maybe you can later, I don't know. I'm gonna save just because that was a lot of stuff that happened. Watch, the factory's just gonna be like normal now. Are there any enemies about? No enemies? I told you it's gonna be all normal. I stand corrected.
We saw something we never could have imagined. A being made of stars.
The entire galaxy, no, the universe maybe, compressed into the silhouette of one entity. It hadn't noticed us at first. We were as insignificant to him as the trillions of stars at its core.
A bad feeling about this. Oops. Ugh, okay.
Witness me.
Oof. I suck at this. Oh, Michael's dead. I'm supposed to defeat it? Yes! I'm so confused by this game. Oh, that was bad. None of my attacks are doing anything. I don't understand this. Oh my gosh. Failed to run away. Nice. Yeah, how am I supposed to beat that? Back to Alex's house. It's much safer there. Okay. It's fine with me.
What the hell was that? What the hell is going on? Wow, what just happened? What? Can you even believe what just happened? Oh man, dude, we need to get your photos developed. Developed? This thing is digital, baby! So what now? Do we just leave? I'm gonna go with yes!
Chapter 2, A Chance Traveler. It's so cringe. Yeah, that part was a little bit cringe, but so far the story is pretty wild.
I had left the old factory, frightened and confused. And once again, I didn't have Sammy with me.
So I waited outside of Michael's house for him to get his transfer cable. I couldn't help but be uneasy. Still don't know where Sammy was, and all we had found was more mystery. Okay, dude, let's go upload these. My mom's on the phone, so if we want to go online, we'll have to go back to your house. Sorry about all the back and forth here. At least now you'll remember where I live. Ah, the days where you couldn't be on the phone and the internet at the same time. Hey, how is that magazine coming? Oh, it's great. Got all the stuff written mostly. Well, it's more of a bunch of ideas floating around inside my head, but it's coming together. Should finish issue number 1 any day. Okay, cool. So, like, next month I should be able to pick it up? Yeah. Okay, yeah, next month. Thank God that's changed. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's definitely... Upset house after you're talking about the lady that, her husband parked the car there? Yeah.
While we waited for Michael's camera to transfer the photos, we began to talk.
I was talking to my cousin about this recently. The lifelong implications of seeing something actually, undeniably supernatural. Specifically, your reflection doing something that you were not doing. He has a 6-year-old daughter. She's really precocious. Apparently, she told my cousin that when she looked into the mirror, she was smiling, but that she knew she wasn't smiling. When I thought about that, I knew it would destroy any respect you had for the rules of life or the boundaries of what could happen. I asked him what he said, and he just shrugged his shoulders and said, kids say weird shit. I pushed him a little bit on the subject later on after he had a few drinks in him, and he said that it scared him to picture his daughter and another version of his daughter in the mirror, smiling when the other looked so miserable. He told me that his wife said his daughter was just confused, that she probably felt sad but was smiling from having fun playing. So inside she wasn't smiling, but outside she was. Maybe she couldn't understand what it meant to look happy outwardly, but feel inwardly depressed. Like as if her vocabulary wasn't enough to express depression. But I don't know. She is a smart kid, and somehow it felt wrong.
Her reflection smiled at her? That's really creepy. Have you ever had any other experiences with paranormal stuff? Like before?
Not really. I've always had a bit of an interest in it. I always thought that these sort of things follow certain people around. Like there's something that picks a particular person and forces them to see all the weirdness that others miss out on.
You just say that with a lot of affection.
I don't know. It's just kind of been my thing for a while. Conspiracies, ghosts, missing people, things like that.
When did you first get into this sort of thing?
I can't remember one thing that really pulled me in. My parents always fell asleep watching TV. They used to sneak into their room and watch those missing persons shows while they were sleeping. Once your mom finally got internet to Frankton, I started checking out some of the more paranormal websites. Before long, I realized that the information was too scattered. I spent a few weekends learning HTML, and before I knew it, Onism 1999 had over 15,000 hits each week.
Wait, you were involved with making Onism 1999?
You didn't know that? I figured that's why you kept talking to me about the missing Asian girl.
No, I just needed to get all that off my chest. Look, Michael, I need to be entirely honest with you, but yeah, just promise me you won't think I'm insane or anything.
Okay, fair enough. What did you lie about?
I met the girl who went missing. Her name is Sammy. I had followed a cat into the abandoned factory, and I found her there. She had been looking for her cat. I just assumed the cat hung out there and she had gone in to try and find him when he didn't go back home. But the thing is, she said some really strange stuff. Stuff about living in the factory, pretending not to know what elevators were. Well, okay, maybe not pretending. I think she really didn't know what they were. There were weird gaps in her knowledge that I had interpreted as her being quirky, but now I wonder if there was actually something really wrong with her.
You saw her yesterday, right? So you saw her after she went missing? That's actually a good thing, Alex. This means she wasn't taken by some serial killer or a rapist.
It means she was swallowed up by a being made of stars and planets. How is that better?
Fair enough. So, what was her last name? Did she tell you that much?
No.
Maybe we can check online for a missing persons report. You could call the police and tell them you know where the video was taken.
I don't know. There still is a part of me that thinks that, like...
What, that you dreamed it? Dude, I don't know. That would be a pretty specific dream. So you think you went into the factory, came home, and then had a really realistic dream where you met a missing girl you hadn't seen before?
But... you see, she didn't exactly look like the girl in the video. There was something skeletal about her appearance. Something otherworldly.
Otherworldly?
Yeah. Dude, just forget I said it. Did the pictures upload?
Yeah, let me pull them up. How is this possible? They completely distorted the photos!
Holy shit!
Okay, well, yeah, this is pretty otherworldly.
It was as if someone had cracked an egg over my head. What trickled out was hot dread, a feeling of pure anxiety. All of my
Why
fears
does
were
he
confirmed.
scream all the
What I
time
was
whenever
experiencing was real.
whenever anything happens?
There was no doubt about it.
Like, bro, relax. Relax.
We uploaded the photos to Onism 1999 and waited for an explanation. We had our doubters, but more people wanted to believe than not. And with each reply, Sammy got pushed further away from the forefront of the discussion. I explained how the building was the same one from the elevator girl video, but everyone was more concerned by the creepy figures in the photo. Each time my little mailbox turned red, I slowly realized that everyone on this forum wanted the content to be true. They needed it to be. A few people tried to explain why the photos were distorted, but most people believed it to be ghosts, or the devil, or other stupid things like that. I considered myself something of a philosopher in college. I thought I had answers, but now that I've come face to face with the otherworldly, I know now that every person who tells you about spirituality, dead people, and all that have no idea what they're talking about. Someone told a lie and it somehow stuck. I told the truth, and it just gets muddied up by that same ancient myth. With the
But you don't
exception
even
of
know
my
what's going
post,
on.
Most of the things on that
What kind
forum
of truth
seemed
are you
like
telling
lies.
them?
It wasn't until about 2 weeks after my post when a user posted something about a girl who could rip holes in time and space. I wouldn't have believed it myself, but he had photos, and we had seen the girl before.
So you realize we've seen this chick before, right?
She works at the arcade.
Oh, really? Where? Wait.
Knew you'd get there eventually. It's that old lady from the arcade.
Jeez, enough of that old crap. She's probably our age.
Don't lump me in with you 20-somethings. I have a bright future ahead of me.
Oh, if only you knew. Just wait till you're done with college. You'll be...
boring and fat like the rest of your graduating class? I'm looking forward to it. In the meantime, I will continue to be my interesting, slim, nubile self.
Nubile?
I stand by my statement. Anyway, let's take another look at those photos.
Wow. It's just so unbelievable. What is the likelihood that this is a thing?
It's incredibly unlikely. But since we've got nothing better to do, let's say we visit Ye Olde Arcade for some air hockey and interview an interdimensional traveler.
Boy, I wish I could see those tips. The game loads too fast.
So, you gonna talk to her?
Are you kidding me? That's totally your job. Just man up and say something to her.
Nah, I don't think I should. It'd be, good for you to learn to talk to girls before you go away to college.
I know how to talk to girls. But she is a senior citizen, man. What is she, like, 27? Ew. That's your thing, man.
I told you to cut it out with the age crap. She's probably no older than 24. And besides, aren't you the nubile one? You're much more desirable.
Yes, that's true, I am.
Listen here, boys. We have a zero creeping on women policy here. If you'd like to ogle some women, I'm sure your mothers would love it if you were home in time for supper.
It's not that. It's just we have this photo of you that we would...
You've been taking photos of me? Wow. You guys are even more
Velma?
screwed up than I thought.
Is that her name,
Can't
Velma?
say you'd be the first pervs I've thrown out of this place.
Ooh. Oh crap, that was the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. For some reason, the ones that, I mean, I know why, but the ones that require, like, specific button presses, I'm horrible at. I'm doing no way no. Damn it. Jeez. Ooh. The heck? Smelling salts, where are you? There you are. Ah, yeah. Not doing so hot. Oh, jeez, okay. Am I even supposed to be fighting her? I don't understand what's going on. She's resisting literally all of our attacks. Oh my gosh, okay. Missed them both. Damn it. I'm so terrible at that. How do you actually get away from that? That is ridiculous. I was hitting it so fast. See, how do you get away from that?
Okay, we give in. Just
So you were
stop.
supposed to lose.
We didn't mean to be creepy.
Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Hey, we didn't take the photos. Someone on the internet did.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
If you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain.
Okay, explain.
There's this website where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and
I'm gonna look something
there's
up
this
really
photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
Exploding things with my mind. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
So you're not denying that you can do that?
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least. This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these photos?
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes from here.
So I think the way that you level up is very stupid in this game. So what I saw online was that people were complaining that you have to unlock a door and then select it to level up, which makes me think that there's like that the experience means nothing.
Well, that's me. Just, I don't know when these were taken.
In the future.
How exactly do you explain all the blowing stuff up with your mind things? Can you really do that?
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound. Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I used the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage. If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
Where did you learn to do something like that?
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
Basically, it's a place on the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, and anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these photos?
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
Interesting.
She hasn't been there, I bet.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild. It's interesting to meet you. I'm guessing you're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy?
Usually I go by Alex. Only my mom is allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
She really gets us. You really would be my sidekick, Alex. Cameraman by day, Michael by night.
Right. So, why do you two spend all your time on such odd websites? Do you really believe this stuff?
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting the events of me finding Sammy, and us running into the star creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As I went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story. Something felt familiar about her, but not in the I've met her sort of way. Something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies major.
Uh-oh.
She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core.
So I'm looking up this game a little bit more.
That we were all made of the same elements.
This
not
is
just on a
this game is
physical
involved in
level,
a
but
lot
metaphysical.
of
She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious.
plagiarism controversies.
She told me she believed everyone had soulmates, plural. A series of people we were compatible with. In her theory, this applied to friendship as well as romantic relationships. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object, and that since we're all matter, we are all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of that initial piece of matter. That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet someone for the first time means you were meant to meet. I personally didn't believe it. I still don't think she has all her facts straight. But every time I feel what I felt when Vela looked in my eyes, I thought of this explanation.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Yes, those are the ones.
No! We were too busy running for our lives!
Did you try and take photographs of them, Michael?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
Vela told us things. Confusing things. Things that, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have believed. The way she spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, a side of her that she was trying to keep hidden was visible, and as soon as we noticed, she made to cover herself up. She made jokes more often than she was serious, but when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was. This was almost more fascinating than the information she was giving us. That's the thing with people, isn't it? You could show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of the tale, they'll shift all of their attention there. Self-consumed with humanity. Self-consumed with other people. You know? That's just how people are.
My experience with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand that what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, so I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically. While I was there, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me, but the moment I saw them, I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room. At first, I approached one and we spoke. However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story. Something I said upset it, and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death. The entity was incredibly heavy. I managed to break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. For the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me. My head would throb, and the pain felt bone deep. You probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to let the words hang in the air. It was as if the longer the pause between her words and mine, the more truth they carried. Finally, I spoke.
That's horrifying. But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place? Or more importantly, physically and metaphysically? I can understand doing it physically and mentally, but I need some help with the meta part.
Metaphysical is a word, an adjective to be more specific. It means pertaining to or of the nature of metaphysics. Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that includes the first principles, includes ontology and cosmology.
Hey May, how
and
you
is
doing?
Intimately connected with
What am I playing? I'm playing
Epistemology
YIIK,
is, of course, a
a
branch of philosophy that
postmodern
investigates the
RPG.
origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge.
Thank you for the definition, which I already knew. I was looking for something more concrete, more tangible.
I'm afraid that's all I feel comfortable telling you. I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be opening myself up to vulnerability.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space? That you...
Enough! I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Okay,
I
sorry.
love this
I
dialogue.
didn't mean to piss you off.
From what I just found
I need to get back to the
online
arcade.
on
I
my
was
phone,
technically in the
I
middle
think
of a
this dialogue was all
I'm gonna
stolen
write
from
my
a
number
book.
down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments on my photos, or have a run-in with the entities.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
All right.
I'm doing
How
pretty
did you
good.
get to be so powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
You act as if that's impressive.
Work isn't doing mandatory overtime anymore, so I haven't been working as much. I've been trying to stream. Thursday, I'm going to be trying to play The Medium, which is a new horror game that's coming out. I'm super excited about that. Been keeping up with the podcast, you know. I skipped a week, but I had a little solo episode that just released this last weekend.
I've trained myself in the metaphysical space.
So things are going pretty good.
Inside of the mind dungeon. I like you two, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Here is one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind and expand your battle abilities.
This is how you level
That's all
up.
I'll
Finally.
say.
Oh my gosh.
The guy on the other end can explain more.
The Mind Dungeon is now available. You can access the Mind Dungeon from any phone. This location is vital in developing your party's abilities. Do not neglect to visit here often.
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do. If we want to hang out with Vela again, we're gonna need to train ourselves. Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting posts.
Okay, simple enough. Go grind and then give Villa a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Onism 1999 for some good posts. She'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't have anything cool.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her?
So listen to podcasts and deep in comfort shows.
And you're an overgrown
I promise
man-child
I'll
who can
listen
barely
in
pick up a record.
like
So let's head out of Frankton and try to find some things to beat
the
up.
next year or two. Nice. I appreciate
Sounds
it.
good. We should stock up on some healing items at the burger joint before heading out.
Hope you have some free time. Yeah, I've been trying to get back into working out consistently and things like that. So, you know, spending it, investing in myself, which is nice. I have not been working out as much as I feel like. Slowing down on OT feels good. Yeah, it's nice to have free time.
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out. Look, if you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Ah! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing My Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something. I went over to your house and we listened to it on your stereo for hours. My mom came to pick me up from your
At
house,
least you think about
heard the song, and freaked out. I
do the
cannot
working out
remember
thing.
that.
I guess that's true.
It was the funniest thing.
I should probably do it more.
The story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet I couldn't place it. It was like I had read it in a book somewhere or watched it on a TV show. But still, no particular name or day came to mind.
Yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling you until you remember me. Remember what you used to say. Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
Dude, it also got for the both
What
of
a
us.
weirdo.
I'll try. Oh yeah, this is awesome. What the what? Encourage your friends to level up? Yes. Want to change your way your mind works? There's disco stuff too. I think this is inside of his mind, his brain. Something weird.
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please
I like
don't
this game.
fret.
Redhead's
I'm
weird and
mine.
obvious.
Although
Obvious dialogue,
that's
disco
just the
floors.
name my
Nice.
parents
This
gave
has
me.
everything.
Please call me Crow. Although most people just call me Kay. You look confused. May I ask why? Oh, you don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself. Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here. Ah, I see. I see. Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight
cawing is
between
getting to me.
you and the Mind Dungeon, back the Mind Dungeon. For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter floating in the soul space. Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware, with reassuring clarity, of the changes in which you constantly suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress. Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical. I'm not really sure what I mean by that either. Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in a distant dream, but I feel like I should remind you. When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points. Spend those experience points to open doors inside the Mind Dungeon. Remember though, you can decide not to kill any enemy and avoid the battle altogether.
Something that helped write this game was like
However,
Edgar Allan
doing
Poe,
so
but
might
make it
not be
current.
wise all
But
the
also make it
time.
grow.
Since you'll want to find experience points
True,
to spend
true.
on character upgrades.
The face is screwed up in this window.
What is this, Undertale? Apparently Toby Fox helped write this, so possibly.
The face is screwed up in this window.
I don't know what any of these mean. +3 what? Oh. Push level up will cost you 100 experience points. Would you like to level up? Yes. Only you can choose how you will grow from here. Choose wisely. We don't know +3 why you should... I mean, it's confusing. It's weird. It's suspicious. Time energy, nice. I like the music. Yeah, the music is pretty good. There's a few parts where it sounds almost exactly like Earthbound. I definitely need a lot of strength. I learned smooth jazz. Marcus, you like jazz? Also, in about 10, 12-ish minutes, I'm gonna end the stream. Because I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, that's totally fine. I mean, there's always, I mean, I'm trying to stream pretty often, so you can always catch me some other time. I haven't actually logged into Twitch on my phone. Today was literally a happy coinky. Well, see, that's why you should also follow me on, like, Twitter. I typically post when I'm going live, you know, things like that. I don't have the platforms you have, but I don't use.
I don't know about you, but I feel stronger. I think you can see my biceps now.
I do get
Hell
you get
yeah.
email notifications? I didn't even know that those was a thing.
I'm not really worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not. But might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism. Have you logged on today?
Some point. Oh, you know, win some, you lose some, right?
Hey, Michael. Check this out. Someone sent me a PM.
Hey man, I saw your post about the elevator girl in the factory she went missing in. My sister vanished a few weeks ago, and there was some screwed up things with her disappearance too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. It's the east of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in.
So what do you think?
Hey Jay,
Interesting enough
welcome
to
back.
bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Just got back from the gym. Nice, you getting them gains. Those Janes. That was bad. No, you're totally fine.
Hey, Bella. It's Alex. Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out? I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to
Day was
leave
rough.
now?
Yes?
What'd you work out?
I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex.
That was so
I
bad.
thought
Hey,
should
man, you
know.
be quiet.
The elevator girl has
How
a
dare
name.
you?
Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
Semi Park, huh?
Boom. Some spoopage is happening. Can I give this guy more money? Pause, squats, hip thrusts, jackknives, 20 push-ups, and 30 weighted obliques. Ooh, nice! Oh, this guy's just saying the same crap. Where's the bus stop? Oh, here it is. Look at that.
Okay, you boys ready? I got us the tickets already. We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Wintown.
4 miles? That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to.
Better feel pain tomorrow or I'm gonna lose it.
We could always call you.
I mean,
Mom.
it sounds like you definitely will.
no.
I mean,
Walking's
in my
fine.
experience,
It's,
abs will start
for
feeling
your body.
really sore over 24 hours after you work them out really hard. If that makes any sense. Like, it takes a while for abs to, like, get that sore, torn feeling.
When we sat on the bus with Bella and began to talk, it felt as if she was a different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit, and she seemed almost happy to see us.
I did some work. I did a
We were
few
just leaving
workouts today,
Frankton when
too.
she told us what she had learned about Sammy. Sammy Park was a 23-year-old Korean American who had moved to Frankton from the city. She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job. She was some
nice
sort of
to feel
legal
some
cleric and
tightness.
hadn't even begun working.
Yeah, I think I
when
need
she
to
vanished.
stretch more often.
Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her the job did the reporting. The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Why does Vela look like she's constipated?
Where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
No. Do I look Korean?
It's hard to say. You look vaguely ethnic?
Oof, oh my
Really?
gosh,
That's
bro.
what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off
Should I go
so
to the
awkward when you do it.
I just meant, like, you know, exotic. None of the other girls
No,
around
Jade,
here look like you.
avoid sweets. You should
Please, just stop. This
you should,
is
eat
seriously
protein.
uncomfortable now, Alex.
lean proteins.
Anyway, my boss at the Frankton Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers. around.
Vaguely ethnic,
I saw the
know,
picture of
God.
Sammy and asked him about the story.
Ugh.
I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they
The
said that the detective
caucasity.
in charge of the case would get back to me shortly. This was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will.
I'm not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Wintown.
I didn't say it at the
Vaguely
time.
ethnic.
Something felt off.
Marcus, don't belittle
Sammy
yourself
Hyman
like
was
that.
strange.
I want sweets
She
in
didn't
emo.
seem like the kind of girl who
I mean,
got
Jay,
brought
you
up
can
in the
have
city,
sweets
moved
if you
to a
want to
small
just
town, worked for a
completely
television
erase
station.
everything you just did.
People
Bruh.
who don't know what elevators are
Come
usually
on.
aren't capable of
Just
such
kidding.
tasks. My Sammy and Sammy in the newspaper may have looked the same. There was a difference there. I could feel it.
Jay, you can do whatever you want. You just know that I'm judging you very harshly, okay?
Holy cow. So, how far are we again from Windtown?
Not too far. 4 miles northeast of here. We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
I mean, May probably is...
Okay.
What May is saying
Let's
is
do this.
the most accurate. So... So I'm actually gonna save now because I wanted to stop streaming at 9:30 and it's 9:27 right now. So let's what? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, so I am enjoying this game. I think I want to read into the controversies that it's been going through, because apparently the girl in the elevator was originally had a different name, and they changed it because it's based off of a real woman that disappeared. Probably not a good thing to do in a video game. And also has some controversy surrounding the fact that it's almost beat for beat exact like a novel called After Dark by Haruki Murakami. So that's pretty... that has some controversy. What? So treat yourself, because it's the with pause squats they sound like they burn mad calories. Reps. I mean, those kind of pulse exercises, I don't think that they burn a lot of calories. I think that they do a lot more micro tears in your muscle. But of course, the more lean muscle you have, the more calories your body just naturally burns anyways. So, yeah, May, you can rewatch the video on demand. They should be available on my page. Oh, I should really start uploading them to YouTube, which actually I can probably start with this one. So might end up doing that. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit more about the controversies and probably address them in the next time I stream this. So yeah. But thank you guys for watching as always. If you aren't already, you should definitely hit that follow button and is that it? There you go. Follow my Insta, my YouTube, my Twitter. Do I have the podcast one yet? And my podcast you should watch on Spotify once a week. Breath of the Wild. Maybe I'll play Breath of the Wild again. I've been wanting to. Honestly, a few times I really want to rewatch the Zelda. Yeah, I could probably get back to Breath of the Wild, but definitely it's Thursday. We are playing the medium, even if it craps out my computer, because that game looks like it's going to be a hardcore. But yeah, no, guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a good night, okay? I'm gonna go have dinner and probably go to sleep. Can't watch the latest podcasts. You can watch the podcast, because, except for the newest one, I upload them on YouTube, so you can watch the podcasts. How dare you, Jay? How dare you? Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Actually, no, let's raid. Is somebody... I mean... I have a friend who does, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, speedruns. Let's go and drop a raid on him. If you have the emote, you should give him some McCoy love. But yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.